So that's the question. Should you use Google Keep or Google Tasks? And for what reasons is like Google Tasks better comparing to Google Keep? So in this video, I'm going to compare both of these tools, but not only that, I'm going to show you how I personally use them. Right before I'm going to start with the video, I'm writing a newsletter. Every single week, I'm sending like tips, strategies, how to be more productive and effective in life and work. And also what are some like new tools that you can check out for you to be even more efficient. So if you're interested, there is a link down below in the description, and let's start now with the video. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm going to be straight to the point. How I personally use Google Tasks comparing to Google Keep is that I use Google Tasks as a to-do list of the things that I have to do. On the other hand, with Google Keep, I use it personally as a note-taking. So let's say that I want to research something how to do, but it's not a task, it's just my own like curiosity. I'm just going to write it here, or like quotes that I want to think about, or for journaling, whatever. So I would write it right here. And also great thing about Google Keep is that you have options to have reminders here. Now, I'm going to show you example, for example, in Gmail, how I use both of these tools. So in Gmail, when I'm going to be Google Tasks, I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to show you. Let's say that I got 15 invoices every single month. What I can do is to put them all in my Google Tasks as things that I have to pay, right? So let's say I have the Canva invoice right here. I will take it, I can easily move it to my Google Tasks on my ideas, on my list of work. And then I have the Canva invoice, right? And I can have details here. So pay it as SAP. And then date and time. Let's say it's going to be Friday tomorrow. And what is really great about Google Tasks is that automatically you're going to find in your attachment of your task the email. So when I'm going to be right here, I can press here your Canva invoice. And here we got it, right? So imagine that I'm going to have like 15 invoices right here. I can easily click pay, click pay, click pay, and just then press finished. And you're going to find it even in your Google Calendar. So that's a great thing too. So I can have it tomorrow. Okay. And that's how I personally use the Google Tasks. So whatever I got in Gmail important to solve, like let's say a sponsorship. So let's say that someone's going to write me, hey Marcus, would you like to do a sponsor video for us? Yeah, sure, I can. And what I'm going to do is that I would just take it, move it right here to my Google Tasks, and it's finished. So I know that I have to bring my attention to it. On the other hand, with Google Keep in the Gmail, when I'm right here, what I can do, let me show you, I will delete this. Let's say I have some interesting email, right? I don't plan your day, about how to plan your day more effectively. What I can do, I can take a note, how to plan my day. And this is not a task. So this is just a note for me. And what is really great that even right here, the email is an attachment in my Google Keep. So when I'm going to come here to Google Keep, I see the plan your day and you can open it directly that email. So that's a great thing to do too. Now, of course, comparing to Google Tasks, with Google Keep, you can have reminders, collaborator, background options, or add an image archive, or even more, where you can add a drawing, make a copy, delete a node, all of that. So we can even draw here. So that's like another difference comparing to Google Keep. I mean Google Tasks. Now, when I go further on the Google Calendar, so what we can do in the Google Calendar. In Google Calendar, what is really great is that it's automatically sync up. So Google Keep, Google Tasks, and also Google Calendar, you have option to see everything right here. Now, when I'm going to press right here, and I'm going to write call Jessica, I can choose that it's going to be task, right? And this is going to be 4 a.m. I'm going to change it to, let's say, 10:30 a.m. And I'm going to press save. Automatically, as I created the call Jessica, I'm going to have it right here in my tasks, right? In my Google Tasks. And it works also in different ways. So when I'm going to create a new task, so let's say I'm going to have tasks right here, and this is going to be for Productive Universe. I'm going to add a task. So my new task is going to be, let's say, write to my sponsor, and it's going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Okay. And I can see the task right here. And you can also find the Google, like the Keep Notes, also here that you can play around with. So even if you want to create from the notes in your calendar a task for Google Tasks, you can do that. I really hope I'm not like losing you in the process, but it's like really amazing how you can use it. Also, when I'm going to come here and have a task board, and I have the invoice, you can have it like finished, and then in the end of the day, you can have completed. My recommendations is always adding some emojis, you know, in the start of work, study, whatever you're gonna have, because then it's like easier to manage in. And that's pretty much it, how I personally use both of these tools. Google Keep, I have like a different account where I have like so many notes here that I read every single day. So I got like interesting quotes from books. I got them in Google Keep, and every morning I just read them to remind myself. So that's how I personally do it. And then in Google Tasks, I just write the things that I have to do. So let me down in the comments how you personally using Google Tasks and how are you using Google Keep. I'm really curious. And in what way you see also the difference, because this is how I personally see the difference. But I wouldn't personally use also Google Tasks as a project management tool for that. I don't think that's great, but other things, it's perfect. So to summarize this video, Google Tasks, perfect for like simplicity and effectivity on how you can even create tasks from emails. On the other hand, with Google Keep, you can take notes from the emails, let's say. With the Google Calendar, similar thing. I can like, okay, oh, this is something that I have to do from Google Tasks. I will write it to a notes as a reminder if I want to. Or what you can do is to write directly in Google Calendar a task, and then you will have it in your Google Tasks, the task board too. So I saying so many times the Google word, but it's okay. Now, on the other hand, with Google Keep, what I like is that you can draw, right? So I can like new note with drawing, and I'm just going to write, like I don't really know how to, yeah, the heart, right? Or I can just paint something. So that's something you can do too. And if you're someone who likes to just write notes with the drawing, or you have like something in your mind that you want to paint, you can use notes for that. Right? And when I'm going to come back here, I see the node right here. So that's also another advantage of Google Keep comparing to Google Tasks. So thank you very much for watching. Hope I bring you a little bit of value on what are the differences and how we can use both. If you can have any questions, share down below in the comments. Have a great day and goodbye.